check out this fireball that lit up the skies over the St. Louis Gateway Arch last night. The American Meteor Society says it received more than 90 reports from 8 states, including Indiana, Minnesota, and Illinois. Many people reported feeling and hearing a loud boom when it happened. It could possibly be debris from a comet that Earth passes through each year. It's called the Northern Taurids meteor shower, which reached its peak Monday night. And here's to hoping that we reach the peak of our cold weather last night. These are the overnight lows that were set this morning. Across central Illinois, we saw records fall, some dating more than 100 years ago. Casey down to 7 degrees, broke a record from 1908. Sullivan down to 4 degrees, breaking a record from 1911. And here in Charleston, we fell to 6 degrees, which replaced the previous record of 11 degrees. And we see those cold conditions continuing across central Illinois. At this hour, we didn't see temperatures climb up very much for us today. Despite the sunshine, we're still in the single digits already in Champaign, in the around 10 degrees for much of the viewing area, 11 in Charleston, 10 in Paris and in Robinson, 13 degrees in Effingham, but feeling even worse when you factor in the winds that are still persistent out there. Feeling like 1 degree in Charleston and in Champaign and in Robinson. Terre Haute currently has a wind chill of 5, but you'll notice that some locations are feeling about the same. That's as the wind is finally starting to calm down. It's in the process of shifting directions, so we're still seeing that out of the northwest when it is blowing, but these are going to continue to calm through the evening hours before shifting and becoming more gusty as we head into your Wednesday. Despite the sunshine, though, like I mentioned, we did stay very cold. We had nothing but clear skies today across central Illinois, so I guess a highlight, we did see some sunshine today, but that didn't help our temperatures, and part of the reason that didn't is because we had the snowpack that is still on the ground. Here's a look at some of the updated snow totals that fell yesterday across the area. Springfield led the area with 4.7 inches, and most of these locations broke daytime records for snowfall for the day yesterday on Veterans Day. Pana just shy of 4 inches of snow. Here in Charleston, we measured 3.7 inches, Mattoon at 3.5, Paris and Tuscola both coming in at 3 inches of snow, and then those amounts generally started to taper off the more south and north even of that area, so the highest totals were right along Illinois Route 16. But for Futurecast tonight, no more snow in sight. We're going to maintain with those clear skies. We're actually going to see our overnight lows in the early morning hours, so those temperatures are going to dive down. Then they're going to start to surge back up as we get into the morning tomorrow. That's going to be when those winds shift directions, and that'll help aid those temperatures in their climb, but it is still going to feel very cold. So your 4x4 forecast for tomorrow morning, this is what it's going to feel like as you head out the door. Those wind chills once again going to be in the single digits, so it's going to be another morning that you're going to want to be bundled up as you wait to head off to school or work tomorrow, because we're going to see those wind chills once again below 0 across the area tomorrow. But fortunately, relief finally starts to arrive as we get into the daytime tomorrow. We see more in the way of sunshine to start the day, but clouds do stream in as we get into the afternoon hours. But again, more sunshine expected for Wednesday with those southerly winds. That'll allow those temperatures to slowly increase as we go throughout the day. And when I say increase, that's pretty relative, because we're still going to be well below average, only up to 31 degrees, which is better than 15 degrees, which is where we topped out today. That's shy of our average of 55 degrees, and that warming trend is very slow as we finish out the week. We're only into the 40s by the time we get to the weekend, but definitely going to be an improvement. And as we see those temperatures climb above freezing, that'll help melt some of that snow and ice that is across the area. So as we fast forward Futurecast, this is Wednesday night going into Thursday morning. You can see that we'll have a decaying system across the area. So as it's dissipating, I don't think the chances for precipitation will be all that great across the area, but it will bring in some cloud cover as we finish out the day on Thursday. As we get into the day on Friday, we'll start to see high pressure come in out of Missouri. That's going to set up across the region, giving us more in the way of sunshine as we finish out the week, but it is still going to be a chilly finish to this week. For tonight, though, down to 7 degrees, so once again, we'll see some records broken across central Illinois, I'm sure, with mostly clear skies, wind chills falling below 0 as those winds shift and come out of the southeast. As we break down your day tomorrow, once those winds shift, they come from the south. That'll get us near the freezing mark, up to 31 degrees for your daytime high. And as we look at the next 7 days, as we saw earlier, those temperatures are very slow to warm up. We're only into the 40s by the time we get into the weekend. Mostly sunny skies expected for Saturday, more in the way of cloud cover for Sunday, but once again, I'm keeping the forecast dry. And we slowly see those temperatures continue to climb. We make it back to 50 degrees on Tuesday, and that's as close to average as we can get, but that still is about 5 degrees below where we should be.
Everett, all those -4s on the 4x4 have me hoping for some warmer weather.
And it is slowly going to be here, but it's going to be a while.
Okay, thanks, Everett.